There's a magic in love that can't be faked. It's not in grand gestures or perfect words. It's in the quiet things, the little moments, the way she shows up just for you. Have you ever felt like someone was loving you deeper than words could explain? When a woman is truly in love, she doesn't just say it, she lives it. She does things she wouldn't do for anyone else because you've touched a part of her soul. And today we're diving into those rare emotional signs that she's all in, not just with her time, but with her heart. These are not just habits. They are love in motion. And if you've seen even one of these in your relationship, you might be holding something truly precious. So stay with me till the end, because what we'll explore might just change the way you see her forever. If this kind of love speaks to you, don't forget to subscribe and join our little family here. We talk about the heart, the real stuff, every single week. She prioritizes your peace over her pride. Have you noticed how she softens when you're hurting? Even in moments when she could argue, she chooses silence or comfort because your peace matters more to her than being right. That's not weakness. It's love in its purest form. She lets her guard down not because she has to, but because she trusts you. Have you ever seen her change the tone of her voice mid-conversation just to keep you calm? That's intentional. She knows when you've had a long day, and she makes it easier, not harder. Whether it's letting go of a small fight or holding your hand in silence instead of raising her voice, she chooses connection over control. Isn't it beautiful how love teaches us to be gentle? This isn't something she does for just anyone. She's emotionally in tune with you. She senses your pain without needing a long explanation. And when she sacrifices her ego, her anger, or her pride, that's her way of saying, you're safe here. It's not always perfect. Love never is. But she tries. And trying, when it would be easier not to, is everything. Have you ever had someone love you like that? Would you recognize it if you saw it? Let's keep going, because the next one will melt your heart. She shares her softest thoughts with you first. Some women talk to many, but open up to few. When she tells you about her fears, her dreams, or her past, it's a sacred invitation. She's not just talking, she's trusting. Her voice may shake when she shares childhood stories or moments of doubt, but she chooses you because she believes you'll hold her heart gently. She lets you see the unfiltered version of her. No makeup, no mask, just the real her. And that's love. Have you ever heard her laugh in a way that only happens around you? That's emotional safety. She shares her joy too. The weird songs she loves, the awkward dance moves, the deep thoughts at 2 a.m. You're not just her partner. You're her diary, her mirror, her home. And that level of intimacy, that's not casual. She may not say, I love you, every hour, but she's saying it every time she lets you into her world. She trusts you to see her mess and still admire the beauty. This is how emotional bonds are built. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Isn't it incredible when someone lets us in like that? When her voice softens just for you? When she speaks her truth and watches your eyes for safety? That's love whispering in everyday moments. She supports your dreams like they're her own. She celebrates your wins as if they're hers. When you talk about your goals, her eyes light up. She doesn't just listen, she gets involved. She reminds you of your strengths when you forget. And when life throws obstacles your way, she becomes your biggest cheerleader. That's not just encouragement, it's emotional partnership. She might suggest ideas, offer her skills, or just quietly believe in you when no one else does. Have you ever felt someone believe in you more than you believed in yourself? That's her love speaking louder than fear. She sees you at your best, even on your worst days. And even when she's tired, she still shows up for your journey. Not out of duty, but because she genuinely wants to see you fly. Isn't it amazing when someone holds your dreams with the same care as their own? That's when you know this isn't just a relationship, it's a team. And she only builds that kind of partnership with someone she deeply loves. It's not just romance, it's purpose intertwined with passion. Let that sink in. She notices the smallest things about you. She remembers how you like your coffee, not just black or with cream, but exactly how you like it when you're stressed. She sees when your smile is hiding a storm. She notices the size, the tone shifts, the look in your eyes when something's wrong. That's emotional attentiveness, the kind that says, I know you. She brings you snacks before you ask. She texts you just when you're thinking of her. Coincidence? Not at all. She's in tune with your energy. She doesn't need a calendar to remember your big day. It lives in her heart. Have you ever had someone love you with such detail? When she notices your mood before you do, that's not luck. That's love. Because when a woman loves deeply, she studies you. Not like a test, but like a poem. She learns your patterns, your fears, your laughter. She reads your silences, and she only gives this kind of attention to one person. The man who holds her heart, she fights for you, not with you. Arguments happen in every relationship, but when she's in love, her goal isn't to win, it's to understand. She wants peace more than power. She wants to work through it, not walk away. Even in her frustration, she still sees you as someone worth loving. She takes deep breaths instead of sharp words. She doesn't threaten to leave every time things get hard. Instead, she says, let's fix this together. Have you ever felt someone fight for the connection? It's rare. And when she apologizes first, not because she's wrong, but because you matter, that's vulnerability. She's saying, I'd rather be close than be right. Isn't that the most beautiful kind of strength? When she chooses love over ego again and again. She doesn't just want a relationship. She wants this relationship. That's how you know she's not in it halfway. She's all in. She's loving you the way she'd want to be loved. And that's powerful. She envisions her future with you in it. She talks about someday and us in the same sentence. She mentions places she wants to travel with you. She saves ideas, pictures, moments for a future she hopes you'll share. She's not rushing, she's dreaming. But her dreams now have your name written all over them. She imagines holidays, Sunday mornings, growing old, together. Even her plans start to include your presence. Have you ever heard someone say we more than me? That's a heart that's attached. That's someone who sees love not just in the now, but in every tomorrow. She's not just in love. She's invested. She's building a home in her mind where you are the foundation. And that's something she only does when her soul feels safe. So if you hear her talk like that, if her eyes light up when she says your name and forever in the same breath, you're not just a part of her story. You're her chapter 1, her middle, and the ending she's hoping for. If you've seen even one of these signs, hold her close. Because a love like this, raw, real, and rare, is worth more than words can ever say. Women don't love like this every day. They love like this only when they feel deeply, truly, and soulfully connected. And if she's doing these things for you, it means you've touched something sacred in her. So don't take it lightly. Don't let it go unspoken. Cherish her, appreciate her, and most importantly, love her back just as deeply, because when love is mutual, it becomes unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it touched something deep inside you. If it did, please take a second to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more videos just like this. Your support helps this channel grow, And together we're creating a space where love, healing, and truth can flourish. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Has someone ever loved you like this? Or are you the one loving like this? Let's talk about it. And until next time, love softly, speak gently, and never forget, the right kind of love changes everything.